Good morning. That sign says it all. This morning I woke up and I said, thank you, God, for what I do have and what I don't have, honestly. Anyway, I'm putting the clothes away this morning and I'm feeling like I need to purge. I've been feeling like that for about 3 months, where I need to take my old clothes out because I put on a shirt yesterday, which I really liked. It was pink, pretty. It was way big on me, way big. I need to get rid of those way big things that hold me back. It's taking up space in my closet. I like it, but it doesn't really fit me. I wore it anyway because I was getting my neck and my back cracked by the chiropractor. However, and this shirt too. This shirt I love. This is from Israel. You remember this. I wore it all the time when I started to lose weight. It is way big on me and the neck is like enormous. So it shows my bra. You can't see a name tag on here. I was going to show you some Hebrew writing, but this is from Israel. I really love this shirt, but it doesn't fit me. So why am I keeping things that don't fit me, you know? And today is just, I need to go through this and get rid of the stuff that doesn't fit. I am really loving the weight loss that I've had over the past 30 days. Last month I water fasted the entire time, so I'm feeling good about that weight loss, and so far I've only gained 4 pounds back, which is super good because I'm eating, and I'm basically eating pretty much whatever I want, just not eating a whole bunch of garbage and not eating a lot of quantity of food, which has always been my problem, eating too much, obviously. So yeah, I'm putting this clothes away, and Rafael's already taken his clothes. He's already hung them up. He's been doing good. The cat is in here. We have been trying to keep the cat out of here because of the cat hair, and here she goes. She's laying on my shirt. I love this shirt, by the way, but yeah, she's laying on my shirt. We don't let Rudy lay on the furniture either. No, we do not. She doesn't even like coming in the kitchen for some reason. Oh, it's dark in here. Yeah, but Rudy doesn't like coming into the kitchen. We have her come in the kitchen, you know, hang out with us. And we have a living room right here. Well, she doesn't like coming into the kitchen, and I think it is because her nails hit the floor. And I don't know if it scares her or what, but she acts like she doesn't belong here, and she doesn't want to be in this part of the house. She goes directly in. She's been trained, and plus we got her from the shelter. She came from an abusive family. Her family actually went to prison or jail or wherever after 3 months of court hearings and stuff like that. They were found guilty. So we got her after she was in jail for 3 months because she didn't leave her boarding place at the pound. She didn't leave it, and that was the first time she was out when we saw her, and she was just so excited to see the kids and see the sun and go out, and she's, you know, she's doing really good now. But when she comes in, and people have commented on it like, oh my gosh, she just comes in and she goes and lays down on her thing. Well, yeah, that's what she does. She has been, when we first got her, we understood that she needed a kennel to be in. So we did crate train her. She's already crate trained. I mean, she's been crate trained her whole life probably. But we wanted to give her like that comfort. And a lot of kids with autism, they need that as well, where they need like a comfort thing, and that's why a lot of them stem. So anyway, she wanted that comfort, but we took that away, and she was just fine with coming in without the crate, so we just put the crate up. But she wants to be on her pillow. That's her pillow, you know, that's her comfort spot, and she's right in front of the air conditioner too, which she loves. So because she's a dog and she's always sleeping upside down, so she's pretty happy.
I turn the light on, the first thing she says. Ugh. Coming from a vlogger, that's not a good thing that you want to hear, right? Well, here's how this living room looks. We actually You know what? I mean, I lied. I mean, this actually looked good earlier, and then took a nap right there, and some kids took a nap and watched TV with me right here. There's one thing left of clothes. That's what I wanted to focus on. That has to be put away, and this is, I think, 6 or 7 laundry loads that we had kept in our bedroom and have done in the past 2 days. And those loads are what I talked about a few days ago, where I said we're trying to find a solution because it's getting to the point where Kitty just gets clothes completely full of hair or fur, and it's really hard to keep her out of there because the kids only have one bathroom in the house, and sometimes they have to use it simultaneously. So we have to let them, well, Abigail usually uses ours, and then she leaves the door open, and it's very hard to get her to not leave it open. It gets open every day. So Kitty ends up in there, and then she gets fur, and then we get her out, and she doesn't mind getting out, but she'll always be attracted because she has the basket that she loves like her perch basket where no one can even see her in because she sinks in it. It's so big. And then she has the bed, and she loves fabric. She's a desert cat. She was basically born on hard sand. It's not even sand. It's like a block of dirt, and it's very hard and tough. And so every time you put her on a cover, like this plush cover, she just, she digs into it. But more than any other cat I've ever seen in my life, she just doesn't stop. So that's the thing with the cover and Kitty and fabrics. And that led Andrea, and mainly Andrea, to kind of go back to how we used to have the desks. So the big partition is now gone, so we can see each other, and the kids too, because I do a lot of communication with Rafael through my computer. We use a program to...
We can see what Rafael is doing on his computer on our computers. So
right.
We can help him with schoolwork from across the room while we're working. So it works out.
Yeah. Right there, that's Andrea's microphone for editing and for talking with a pop filter. That's a light for video conferences. We have an extra light right here. This is not working right now, but it's there with a switch, and that connects to a light.
It's working. It's just
yes,
not on.
It's not plugged in, so it's not dangerous. You can touch it all day.
Yeah.
The switch is handled by adults.
Yeah.
That's also disconnected for like double safety. And then this as well is nearly all cleaned out. And so just doing the clothes kind of got everything started. Abigail's dolls were all put up, all 30 of the dolls, and things are getting out of their bedroom, and we're slowly getting to the point where we might have a normal house here soon. I've always figured that's how it's going to be. We have polar opposite personalities with how we view items. Andrea maybe was a little deprived when she was a kid with items that are new, and so everything that she had was gone after a while. With me, it's the exact opposite. I always had the opportunity to have things. People around me always had a lot of things. My mom has kept things from Brazil. 30 years later, she still had them. 40 years later, she still had them. They're always there. And so, to me, those things held less value because she just collected a lot of things. We had an armoire with like a glass cabinet, like a china cabinet almost, and it just...
Curio cabinet,
right.
That's what it's called.
And you just open it, and instead of like having guests over with a TV, we had guests over with no TV at all. We just had collections of things to surround us and a sound system instead of TV. So I guess what I'm getting at is I've always had the lack of interest in collections because I always had it available, I guess, and it didn't interest me. And so to me, it holds very little value. I don't want anything. I could live with just a computer, a couple things here and there, and that's it. I don't have myself. I don't have any man toys. I don't particularly like my kids to have 30 of each toy, but they have so much of everything that we're slowly starting to cut down a little bit at a time, even though it's very hard for one of us. It's not a bad thing, it's just adjustment. So, we moved the whole clothes folding system to here, and I think we're going to continue to do that. I just think we need a container to like preemptively have it loaded somewhere, and then we just, when we have 2 or 3 loads, we take it here, and this whole place became a factory for clothes. Just fold like a laundromat, basically. Utilize this whole space got it out of here very quickly, and I think it only took like 30 minutes total, didn't it?
Actually, it took much longer than that, but okay.
Well, no, the kids helped out too.
Yeah, they did. Actually, Abigail sorted out, she put her shirts on one side, she put her pants on the other, and then she put all of her accessories, you know, her underclothes in one little pile. So she was able to put her clothes inside out that were, you know, right side out, that were inside out, and we were able to go through it together so she can learn how to put her clothes away. So that is going to be the next thing that she learns to do. Today she did dusting, and she took a baby wipe and she dusted everything, and she then took a rag and she wiped down the windows. So I mean, she's getting to where she's learning how to take care of the house, and that's good. Rafael, his chore basically is to take out the trash and to sweep underneath of where they eat in the morning, and it's really good that they have those chores over and over again. And they still do have their chore chart, and they still do have their reward chart, so they're working on that. They've been working on it for several months now.
Scratched my head really badly, my forehead. We got the a case of, what do you call them, mosquitoes. So to recap, just remember, we've only been here for a year. I have a hard time remembering it sometimes. Even the kids ask me, how long have we been here? I say, you know, just a year and a half. And it's just incomprehensible because it seems like we've been here much longer, and this part of their lives took a lot longer than the other one. So when you're a kid, you don't really remember things in the distant past, and that's what they have the videos for. So you'll hear them going back to the things we did in Israel, and some of them are organic memories, and then a lot of those are just, they watch the videos and they remember. Just like we would look at the pictures that were taken when we were really young and kind of remember what happened and what was going on, but not really. So tomorrow Rafael's going to have therapy in town, and Andrea's going to take him there, and hopefully that'll open up some new instances of things that he blocks in his mind, and she massages his brain little by little and frees things up from those knots. Hope that works tomorrow. It has in the past, and I think they do a really good job, just like in Israel. His therapist in Israel did a really good job with communication. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.
Today's accessory, I have a mask. Okay, I had a quick little appointment, feel better. Usually feel good for like about 3 days on my neck. It's better to wear a mask. I don't care if you believe this is a real virus or not. Do you have an itch? Like, what is that?